Hey there everyone, my name is Jake Rush, coming to you in front of a float pod here in St. Louis, in one of our float rooms here. There's a motion sensor, so if it starts to go dim, I gotta turn it on, which will be funny. Anyway, I get a little anxious about talking about these things, and about spirituality, church, religion, and I'm sure many of you have similar sentiments for a multitude of different reasons. But I really just want to talk about the idea of Church of the Void, something that really started to come to fruition during shelter in place between Brian and myself and just a few others. And the idea of spirituality, which, I think if you look up is in the Webster's dictionary, or just Google it, magic, is to be concerned with the human soul, or the human spirit, as opposed to the material world or the earthly world. And that's all it is. And there's something about that felt really natural when hearing that definition. Isn't that what the float tank does? It dissolves your body, kind of leaves you paying attention, I guess, listening to what's happening to yourself, by yourself. And I think it's pretty clear that anyone that may be watching this has experience with float tanks. Some people may have opened centers, and I think that's one of the reasons you've opened a center, is you had that feeling that you can't quite describe, you just knew it. Maybe you didn't, maybe it was a helpful idea about somebody else's, but those of us who have floated and experienced, what it meant. There we go. My apologies. What it meant to feel that, and that's a spiritual experience. And there's so many other things I can say about this, but it's just this idea of listening, of breath, and I don't really like the idea of an organized religion, which is why Church of the Void feels so natural and exciting to me. It's because it's not organized. It's like changed for yourself, by yourself, and that is like the epitome of spirituality, is you're the one doing it, you're having that experience. Whatever you have in there is what you have. And then when you come out, you can make of it what you will. And it feels very empowering, and it doesn't feel dismissive to my other beliefs, or other people's beliefs. It causes me to be curious and want to expand a bit more, which some people may say is expanding consciousness into the void. So again, I can just blabber about this in different ways and talk about it, which I'm really excited to do. We'll be having some chances to do that. But ultimately, first and foremost, I just want to encourage you to keep an open mind, as much so as you already have. And I know Brian has lots of ideas, which I know he'll be speaking to about actionable steps the church can do, but I really am currently just focusing on what it means to be a purveyor of spirituality, or an access point to that, which only enhances yours. So there's something in the Church of the Void that we talk about as like non-conversion. So we're not trying to convert anybody or anything into anything other than what they're already doing, which is floating, and encouraging that practice, because that practice is the magical point. So without taking up more of your time in a myriad of ways, yeah, I look forward to more conversations about this, beginning the talk, putting it out there, taking a risk and a challenge about this idea of spirituality and how a float tank is a spiritual place of worship. I'm still trying to play around with that idea of worship and God, so I think that's what's lovely about the float tank is I can listen and ask those questions in there. And I'm sure people have, I'm sure many of you have, and so I just like to really start the conversation around those things and begin to help people feel comfortable in sharing their spiritual experiences that they've had and encouraging others to do so and not be so shy to talk about it. I know I'm going to continue to increase my frequency in my talking about it, which I don't really talk very much, but it feels good to me. And with these changing uncertain times, even more so, like, what am I going to do? I'm already taking care of a float center. Let's talk about it in a way that is real, it's true, it's a part of it. And let's also talk about the science, because I think those go hand in hand. And I would like float tanks to be considered that. I know that's my desire because that's what it is for me, so I want to talk about that because it feels very real. So again, thanks for just checking this out, and I look forward to so many more conversations if you'll have it. Thanks.